Hey there, I'm over here looking at my friend's 2001 Dodge 3500 pickup truck. It's got a Cummins diesel on a 5-speed and it is stuck in gear. So let's see if we can take the transmission shifter off and get her unstuck. Okay, there was a screw in here and a screw in here. This cover pops right off. There's a screw here, a screw back here. 4 screws out, 2 in the top, actually 6, to pull this boot here up. Shifter actually was already loose, but I'm going to continue unscrewing it. There's 2 screws in here. Take those out to finish pulling the console out. 6 more bolts and this second boot comes out. And looky here, we got a 3rd boot. I don't think we need to mess with that. We'll pull this shift tower, these 4 bolts out, lift the shift tower up, hopefully get a pry bar in there and pop it out of gear. So far the only sockets I've used are 5/16 and 3/8. I'm using a 1/4-inch drive ratchet. Bolts are out, let's lift her up. There she is. It's kind of hard to see. But this middle section is forward, it's in gear. So I just need to slide this middle section down, line this gap with these gaps, and then we'll be in neutral. We'll get a pry bar, we'll cross our fingers, and it will actually drop into neutral. Here's the shift tower. This is where it goes, the part that goes into the transmission. It looks like it might be a little bit worn there, but I don't think so. It's like that on all 4 corners. Feels good. It smells good, which is great, because if it smelled burnt and nasty, well, we'd probably know it the moment we pulled it off. There's a good film of oil on everything. So I think we got a good chance of putting it back together. As you can see, I've slid the shift forks into alignment. I'm going to put the tower back on, put everything back together, and go for a drive. Now, what's probably going on, you see these 3 curved sections? There'd be a spring and a ball in each one of them. And they coincide with the 3 shafts inside the tranny. These are called detent balls, okay? When you put a transmission in gear and it kind of clicks into gear, that's a little ball dropping into a groove. Right now, that in neutral, all these balls are floating on top of the shafts. But when they get into their respective gear, there'll be a groove that lines up with the detent ball and spring. Spring shoves the ball into the groove, click, drops down and kind of holds it in. When you take it back out, ball pushes back up inside there. So these are called detents, and that's what makes the transmission click when you go into gear. So chances are a 3rd gear detent ball hung up on the shaft. Well, we'll put it together and test her out and see what we got going on. And I can't get to them, so without pulling the top cover off. And I can't do that without pulling the tranny, because on some trucks this hump will unbolt the whole middle section, but I don't believe on this truck I could pull the carpet out and find a series of bolts. I didn't see them when I was underneath. But it'd been great if it would. If the whole hump would have come out, I could have taken this whole shifter cover off, and we could have worked on the shifters. Come on, man. Get off my ass. I'm just trying to fix a pickup truck. You should be helping me, not running your mouth. All right. She is back together. I'm going to move my 1980 Dodge out of the way. Might have to move a sink back there out of the way. And let's take her for a test drive. Alrighty, I'm done with that job. She shifts good, she runs good. It grinds in third gear, going into third. But actually that's not the gear it was stuck in, it was stuck in fourth. So it's not related. They have more problems, and that tranny needs to come out and that cover needs to come off, and need to check the detents. But hopefully everything will be fine for them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video and all them good things, and I'll keep passing on what little bit of knowledge I got to everybody else. Thanks for watching.